Okay, guys. Hopefully everybody's had a good Wednesday. Um, and mine has been a little bit insane, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. So I thought today we would do like this fun activity. Maybe it's fun. Where I was gonna ask you some things and it's about really figuring out your why. And for my self-development today, I went back and listened to uh it's a one that Emily put on our boards, and it's the first 30 days. But I've been going back through that and just rereading the stuff, listening to some development. And there was one that Alyssa did. And I know it's been a couple years because she said she was in the business for 7 years, but she kind of talked about how important it is to tell your why. And I know that's something I am not very good at. And she said you need to do it often. And so I just thought that was interesting, and I thought that we could do like just a little bit of an activity about why. So I have 5 questions that I was just going to ask, and we'll take a little bit of time on each one and try to come up with our whys and a little bit more. But so the first one that I have, it says, why are you deciding to build this business? So kind of think about why you're doing this. You have to reach down real hard, because I know when I first did this, and Larissa and Emily both helped me, I tried to come up with why am I doing this? And they kept telling me to dig a little bit deeper of why I was doing it. So just kind of want to know why you decided to build this business. If you can drop it in the chat and give you a minute, two. Yeah, I was reading all those. So family and freedom, the extra income, to be able to have time for your family. Um, sorry, I'm reading what the comments all say. To make some extra income, pay off medical bills. Yeah. And my why of why I started, I just felt like something was missing, but I didn't know really what was missing until I started getting into this and realizing more of what I needed and what I'm gaining out of this. Um, Great to work from home. Yeah. And a faith-based company. I like that. So my question too is, why is this so important to you? So I want you to just think and be real specific of why this is important to you, and how do you see this changing your life, your family? How's it going to impact others? And think long term also, like what kind of legacy do you want to leave? So I know that was a few different parts. We can pick it apart, but why is this business so important to you? I know for me, it's important to me. I was a teacher and I like to help others. So it's really important to me to help others. And I feel like I'm still able to do that with this company. Because I'm teaching people how to have a healthy lifestyle. To stay home with babies. Yeah. And I think that's very important too, if you're able to stay home with your kids. I know I was able to stay home with mine, and it was a wonderful experience. Um, and then how do you see, oh, looking forward to retirement. How do you see this changing your life, affecting your family, and what kind of impact legacy do you want to leave? Okay, Emily, it's hard for me to like read the comments. And did you just say you just bought your dream home?
Yep, we just put an offer in today, and I literally just got an email that they accepted it, and we get a house. So I'm so excited.
Congratulations. Is it hi Miranda? Is it the one with the basketball court and the pool?
No,
No, okay.
no,
Well,
that's
that's
my personal dream home. Our dream home looks a little different, but no, it's one that is in the woods. It has 3.4 acres, and it butts up to like 1,000+ acres of woods. It's in
awesome.
Stockbridge area, but it's like the layout's perfect for us. The size is perfect for us. So I'm super excited.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
And Miranda, I was talking about we're talking about our whys. The first, I have a few questions, and the first one was why you're deciding to build the business, and the second one we were working on is why is this so important to you, and how do you see this changing your life, your family, impacting others? So I'm going to move on to number 3. And number 3, it says, if you don't achieve your why, what is the pain you will experience? What costs will you have paid in your life by not taking action to build this business? And I know with me, when I don't achieve my whys or my goals, I just get so disgusted, so disappointed in myself, and I just end up getting frustrated. Yep. Refuse to let yourself. Yep. I agree with all of those guys. Yep. Feel like you let yourself and your family down. What cost will you have paid in your life by not taking action to build this business? Hmm. Yeah, I agree with all of you guys. Disappointment, failure, feel like you let yourself down, your family down. Um, yeah, I totally agree with all those. Um, and you just never know your true potential if you do decide not to take action. Number 4 is envision your life in 5 years. If you don't achieve your why, where will you be and what will you have given up? Yeah. Yeah, so if in 5 years didn't go with the if I didn't, achieve my why, I would be, um why I wouldn't say stuck teaching because I do like teaching, but I would go back to teaching and not be home with my youngest, which I was home with all the other 3, so, um, and I'd be giving up a lot of my time, my energy, and who or what was not worth it to you to follow through with your why? So is there something not worth it to you to not follow through? Oh, thank you, Taylor. My internet in Coldwater is not that great. It says who or what was not worth it to you to follow through with your why. And to me, I don't see that there's a who or a what that's not worth it to follow through with my why because my why is very important to me. Um, and I plan on following through with my why. I will show up. I will have Tammy, you said the confidence that has really come for me. I was not, I mean, Emily asked me to do this, and a month ago I would have said, no way. I was still really nervous about this, but I never would have been able to do it before. So the confidence will come. Yeah, no one, I agree with that, Britt. Yes, I'm enjoying seeing. Oh, sorry, guys, my phone's out. I'm enjoying seeing your guys' answers. And the last question I have for you guys, it says, now think where you will be in 5 years if you did achieve your why. And I'm not going to say if you did, we will achieve our why, because as listening to Alyssa's Zoom, I was recording she did today, it's you got to change the mindset. So not if, but where are you going to be in 5 years when you do achieve that why? How will you have grown? What will you have contributed to the world, your family? Um, and what would you experience? And how would that affect your confidence? Well, the confidence is going to be a lot higher. We are going to achieve our goals in 5 years. But how do you think you would have grown? Yes, being in your own home, that's financially free. Yep. Taylor, sure. I liked your having my Escalade, Taylor. That's what I was chuckling about. Yeah, I'm loving all these answers. I just kind of, Emily had mentioned this exercise to me. And then, like I said, I listened to that recording today and that really like impacted this into we need to be thinking about our whys and how we're going to achieve them. And we need to be putting it on social media more. And I know I watch Emily, Larissa, they do it all the time. I don't. I'm trying to get better at that, but it is important for people to see our whys so that they can relate to us too. So when we tell our story, that they can relate to us and want to be a part of our team. So, and I do encourage like the self development. I was not big on it in the beginning because I thought that I was already doing self development, but this has taught me that I really wasn't. I was doing self development, not really what I needed. But going back through the first 30 days, because I feel like I've hit a slow part and I want to figure out, okay, what can I be doing? So I thought, oh, I'll go back through the 30 days and see if that'll help me. And I'm telling you that the second day that I listened to today was just, it was incredible, and it really helped. And I picked up some more stuff of what I need to be doing. So I would encourage you guys to, you know, if you are looking for something, maybe to go back through the first 30, or if you know something, drop it in the chat, because I'm always looking for some more self-development, different ideas of what might help. And that was really all that I had for you tonight. I don't know if Emily wants to jump on here. Um, I was just trying to do a fun little thing, and I hope everyone has a great night. But Emily, if you want to.
Sure. Let me replace the spotlight. So this exercise for us, for like, if you know your color personality, drop it in the chat, because the question where it was asked, like, who isn't worth it? Like, who isn't worth showing up for? Like, who are you willing to give up on? Like, was that not like a slit to the throat? Like, you were like, no, I will work for my family. I will work for my goals. I will work to make this happen. Like, when you put things into a perspective that is, it's bigger than you, it's more than just you that you are working towards, that is what is going to propel you forward, because you're not going to wake up every day super pumped and excited about getting to work. Like, you're going to wake up and be like, gosh, I really don't feel like hearing no today. Or gosh, I really don't feel like dealing with crazy people today. Or I really don't feel like dealing with people who tell me this, that, or whatever. Like, that's just what you're going to feel. But your motivation is simply the foot in the door. Knowing your why, knowing what you're working towards, knowing what you will be giving up if you don't show up every day, that's going to create discipline in your life. And if you're disciplined, there's nothing that's going to stop you. You ask top leaders in this industry, what they did versus what, they were doing in the beginning, or how they got to ambassador, or how they got to Black Diamond, they will tell you that they just showed up consistently, that they did the things every single day consistently, with or without results. And I think that that's a really hard thing too as a yellow, because we have a tendency, like, as a yellow, you want to serve people. And so when you're having conversations with people, you're like, I'm just trying to do a good thing for you. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to do, what's going to be best for you. And then people come after you like, no, you're not. You're just trying to make a sale and all of these things. And as a yellow, we take it very personally. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they say, because you know what you're working towards. And so I'm so glad, Tamarah, that you did this exercise tonight, because I really do hope and pray that it opened up your guys' eyes to know that you are not what your E-suite says right now. You are not that promotion. You are not that rank. Okay. It just hasn't caught up with you yet. You are what you say you are. So if you are saying to yourself, I am a Ruby, but you're not that yet in the E-suite, you will be. And if you say, I'm going ambassador, I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what my team is going to look like. Guess what? God wants to bless what you want, as long as it is aligning with his will. So make sure that you're doing the self-development, because he's not going to give you a bad gift, right? He's a good father. He's going to give you a good gift. And so that good gift is going to come when you are preparing your heart along the way. He's not going to give you something if you're not ready to receive it. So make sure that you are doing the daily actions, so that when you do get the blessing of your promotion, when you do get the blessing of having people on your team who are willing and ready to work, you are fully and completely prepared to handle it. So I'm going to stop the recording, and then I think we're going to do a power hour afterwards.